Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. That would help us tremendously. Also, if you're new here, my name's Jay, and welcome to JJ's Bully Spot. So today, we are going to be prepping some raw meat toppers. So the budget is running a little bit thin, so what we're going to be doing is using up all the raw ingredients that we had in our freezer. Luckily, we had some family members that needed to get rid of their frozen meats because they were leaving town, so we gladly took all of it. So we're prepping our beef heart that we got. We're also going to be adding some beef liver as well as some store-bought ground beef. Normally I would say 80-20 is the best for them, but we did 85-15. So it's not the worst. It's balanced out with the strong protein from the heart anyways. Look at them patiently waiting. They try their best not to counter surf. Anyways, so I don't have a meat grinder yet, which I think that's going to be our next investment. So we're just going to be dicing it up with a knife. Then we're going to have to weigh it out so we know exactly how much they need to feed daily. I use ChatGPT to help assist in coming up with the daily intake recipe with the 80-10-10 recipe. So 80 is 80% meat, 10% organs, and 10% bone. If your dogs are good at chewing, then you really don't have to chop it up or anything like that. My dogs just tend to swallow everything whole, and I'm listening to them choke on their food, which is never any fun. So after dicing up all the beef hearts, I'm going to start mixing in the ground beef. So the beef hearts is actually considered muscle meat, so actually it's part of the 80% intake that they would need. 80% is just based on the weight that they need daily, which you can also go on ChatGPT and just ask them, how much do I need to feed 65 pound, 45 pound, 55 pound dog? If my dogs were to just go to full raw monthly, they would need about 195 to 210 pounds a month just to make sure that they get their daily intake. So this is why right now we are just using the meat we have to add as a topper to our kibble. So it's a better way to budget and add the protein and nutrients that they're missing from the dog food that they're eating. It's just a more natural way to give them some protein and nutrients that they may be missing. So don't take this as advice to go ahead and go feed your dogs full raw or go half raw. Just do some research and figure out what works best for the dog and for you. I would like to eventually move into a full raw diet. I just need to find the best sources and resources for a budget. You know, meat's not cheap nowadays. ChatGPT also helped us decide how much kibble we needed to actually add to the raw mixture, just so that way they got a balanced daily diet still. The goal of the raw diet is to help with their coat. Since they have so many allergies, this is the best natural way to kind of battle the allergies and the skin problems. I'm sure if you own a bully that has ran into allergy issues, you know it's no joke. Just remember, it is important to actually weigh out the amount of each ingredient that you're giving them, just so that way it's balanced. You want to avoid loose stools, super hard stools, but you don't want them so stinky. This is supposed to help battle that, believe it or not. You can add whatever desired amount of fruits and vegetables as long as your dog likes it. Try not to get them too bloated with certain fruits and vegetables, but you can pretty much add whatever in there. We chose blueberries for this mixture. We are missing the raw bone, but since we don't feed chicken, it's a little bit tougher to find the raw bones that are safe for them. So we use this beef bone broth in place of it this time. We also added some sardines. Make sure there's no salt added and in water. They help with the shiny coat and add the omega-3s. The kibble that we use is Pure Balance. It's sold at Walmart. It's grain-free and meat listed as the first ingredient. Look at them enjoying their food, being patient. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. We would appreciate everything. Thank you guys for watching.